DPG. Sorry. DPG. P and G. Accept. Okay. And then we're going to invert that. Yep. Okay, cool. All right, now we're ready to go on that. Back up here, up top. Yeah, autopilot, come on. Let's turn on taxi lights. Position lights. Special equipment. Transponder. Flight recorder. Passengers advisories. Got a hospital barbecue tonight. You're wearing it. Oh, they're gonna ask, what in the world is snack air? All right, it does say isolation. I can close that guard now. Do you close that guard? There we go. Searchlights, flaps. It does say engine starting. Any way to get that off the screen? Oh, you know what we need to do? We need to add some fuel. Found now an FBO where I could upgrade my avionics tripod. 0%. Wow. Trying to get rid of these annunciator lights. 18 flaps. There's 18 flaps. How do you close the isolation valve? Backwoods Dirty, how you doing? Searchlights. We don't need to turn on the searchlights, I guess. I guess searchlight just lets us taxi. I don't know how to turn off the isolation valve. Do you know how to turn off the isolation valve? 0S7 gives 0% on avionics. That's pretty good. The valves will close as your RPMs go up. Okay. Okay, here we go. Oh, yep, nose wheel steering's working. By the way, this plane's free. Totally free, and they just updated it recently. Sphero posted it. Thank you, Sphero.
Economy auto login.
Worn out. Just cleared out some overgrown parts in my backyard. It's a hot one today. What is the temperature where you are, backwoods? Are you in the backwoods? Yeah, it's a good. This is a good plane. I mean, it's free, right? The cockpit looks great. Do they have any donations? Actually, I should be checking the winds. Winds is 2 knots. Yeah, so we can take off on 3.5. PayPal, good. Maybe we will do a group dono. I've been saving for one in FSC, but someone bought the one I was looking at. How much did we pay for this one? You know, I'm tempted to get the cargo version of it just for resupplying our FBOs, because the cargo version is only, it's like 200 something K. The passenger version, it was like 480, 490, something like that, I think. Can't remember exactly. Alright, we've been told to line up and wait. Once I realize the plane learn the ins and outs and the nuances, I will take it on Pilot Edge for sure. But the first time I got to fly it with you guys without a VMP because I don't know so yeah. Wuss. Whiskey Uniform Sierra. Okay, line up and wait. The cargo version is very limited since you can only carry cargo. I thought you could carry 5 passengers. Or 3 passengers at least. Alright, lighting. Let's go landing lights on. And let's go... we don't need the autopilot on yet. Flaps are good. 4 passengers, but this is a little few to pay the bill since the fuel consumption is high. So it's just good for cargo. That's why I guess the cargo unit is so cheap. All right, do we want the sounds up for takeoff? Fine. Here we go, just for takeoff. Oh, snack.
Enjoy your snack air flight.
Gears on the move.
Tap, left overhead.
One more flyby. Sounds like a bee. Yeah, she sounds like a bee. Wing roll. Rock your wings. We'll just do runway heading here for a little bit. One more flyby, fine. I lied, one more. Try to get rammed. Okay, we're turning out to Antelope Island. And we'll put on our noise canceling headphones. Bose A55s. And now, keep that heading. Come up here and we'll turn on, at least get the flight director going. Autopilot. Down here, we'll sync up our heading bug. We'll go heading mode. Alright, let's see if the heading is working. Yep, heading's working. Alright, so now we're climbing. Let me reset my multi-panel, hold on. Set altitude 4,000. Set altitude 4,000.
Altitude 4,000 feet.
Alright, we're going to climb up in vertical speed mode. So, back. I should get. In fact, I'm going to make this my. Whoa. That's kind of a cool view. Here's my lower console. Uh-oh. Keeps wigging out. There we go. Alright, let's go down here and program this view in. And there we go. So now we can quickly go there. Alright, we're going to go vertical speed. It's not decreasing. Let's see if we can do it. That's interesting. So my vertical speed on my multi-panel says 700, but this says 3.5. That's interesting. Is it a different measurement than feet? Is it meters or something? Oh, it's meters. Ah, okay. All right, well, we're climbing at 700. That's fine. And now we're going to go turn on our CDI to GPS. So I'll just click the button on my hardware panel, take that to, and we'll go direct to Dugway. And then we'll quickly come down here and hit the nav. And then set altitude 8,000.
Altitude 8,000 feet.
Present. Actually, we're going to level off here. Altitude. Get a little, I lied. Not feet per minute, but meters per second. Meters per minute. That's kind of cool. All right, we do need to get over those mountains, though. Oh. Shimmy sham. Another direct to. Clean that up. Oh, we also, yeah, there we go. Magnetic north sync. All right, I want to look at my gauges here. So we've got torque can go up. ITT needs to stay down though. RPMs can come down. Well, okay, there we go. Right there. Fuel flow. Everything looks good there. First person to rock the right girl emote wins this plane. Finbar won. Congratulations. Can someone post him the link? Maybe you already have it. That's for the winner only. Only the winner can click on that link, right? But this is Interstate I-80. This is my home state, by the way. I live right over here, and this is a big smokestack for where they. It's the smelter for the refinery for one of the world's largest copper mines, and the other things are mined there as well. But yeah, I think the Chinese own it. I got rid of the water reflection Lewis script, and I'm going back to default. And actually, right there, actually that changed, but it doesn't look too bad right there. Actually, I think there's a mountain range that I need to get over though. That's higher than, yeah, I need to go over 12,000. Set altitude 12,000.
Altitude 12,000 feet.
I was hoping for an FSE account giveaway. No, we didn't get to the Hunsky Fish Go Blue. I was going to give away the Beechcraft 18, but we didn't get it to a hunt. I think Twitch numbers, I think viewership, I think summertime, I think all, correct me if I'm wrong, but do people go outside in the summertime more often than the winter? I think they do. So the Twitch numbers are a little bit lower than normal. I think that's across the board. Either that or I'm just getting boring. I mean, there's that as well. Yeah, Salt Lake City, XE5, you bet. Right over there's Tooele County. There's the Ochre Mountains. If you You were just driving that not too long ago? Yeah. So if you keep driving out Interstate 80, about 2 hours, you can get to Nevada where you can play the blackjack. I don't like blackjack, though. Why would anyone do such a thing? What is outside? Exactly. So this is a city called Stansbury, right up there off the nose, Stansbury Park. There's a golf course and a lake. And then right down here, folks, is look right here. Well, let me get the shift 1 going on. I want to show you something. Down here are 2 very large truck stops, right? And so I was thinking if I took my camera and my microphones, I could do IRL interviews of truck drivers at this stop. And I could sit down with them and talk to them about their lives. And then I could play the interview of the truck driver right before I go do truck sim. Your computer restarts were lively. Who are you talking to? Me? They were. You have your laptop outside right now, St. Wolfric? There you go. All right, we are climbing. I'm going to get rid of this yoke. Can I get rid of this yoke? I thought I could. Yeah. All right, I just wanted to look here. All right, so we're at 9,500 climbing. We're climbing vertical speed right there. That's meters per second. I don't know the conversion, but it's about 800 feet per minute. And then what's interesting over here is on the speed gauge. Oh, look at that. It's got a little conversion chart for us. So we're going 26. So we're going about 260 kilometers per hour, which is 151 ground speed in the climb. My father-in-law has a great trucking story. Ooh, maybe I need to interview him as well. This is Tooele Airport. I think Marcus MMC did the scenery for me for that airport. There's a lot of skydiving out here and flight training. And over there is the Links at Overlake. Right off the nose is the Links at Overlake golf course. Looks pretty good. Here's Grantsville out this way. Oh, there's a Larry Miller Motor Sports Park that was also bought by China, I believe. And there's some Ferrari racing out there. You can rent Mustangs to race around the track. There's a motorcycle races. There's a lot of racing out here at the Miller Motor Sports Park. And then out here is Grantsville, the city of Grantsville. We're flying over it now. Yep, this is a freeware. This is a freeware aircraft right here. Utah is like the new China. Exactly. Yeah, they own a lot of stuff. And I think I just learn that they're actually buying. Aren't they buying a bunch of government bonds that are, and the money, we're using some sort of money to pay farmers to offset the tariff problem that we're having with China. So I think the U.S. government is giving, what is it, $12 billion to farmers to help them because of the Chinese tariffs. But yet, in order to get that $12 billion, I guess we're selling some government bonds. Do I have that right or wrong? MD81 1000? No, just I have nothing planned that day except for work. Yep, just work. I got maple bar all over me. Chinese Bond. James Chinese Bond. All right, I think the flight after this is going to be the TBM. So I got to start researching possibilities. We got yellow maple. And the other thing I need to do is I need to download, make sure I have the latest TBM. I also need to update my Twitch title so it shows the let, which in Slavic is flight. All right, we can go down to vertical speed now. What does that mean? Oh, it means you're welcome. I wonder how you say it. Feltiru. You're welcome. Some nice ortho photo. Where have you collected your ortho? I didn't do my ortho. My friend Justin did it. And I guess he used multiple resources. So I guess there's... to me, if you're going to do ortho, the best starting point is to use Forkboy. U.S. ortho. Where is it? Yeah. If you're just starting the U.S., and this is US Ortho Photos 1.1. I'll put a link here in the chat. And as you can see, he's done most of the US. So he's got all of the things here in blue. There's a few steps that you have to do, but this is the easiest way to go. For sure. And I might put it into my sim because he does a lot of color correction and touches up stuff. It is a lower zoom level in some areas compared to what I have now, but it's going to free up some disk space for me. So I'm kind of happy about that. And really, the only parts he's missing are down here in the southeast, but not just what Louisiana, Alabama, that. Maybe a little bit of Arkansas. I need to try it out. You have 400 gigabytes of data remaining. You need to make ortho in the next 3 days. You're under a time limit now. All right, we need to start our descent. Set altitude 1,500.
Altitude 1,500 feet.
Yeah. Could you do a YouTube video when you load it? Yeah, that's very possible. Yeah, because there is a converter. You have to do some DDS conversion, I think. There's the airport ahead. Right there. Out in the desert. I think the TBM is next. If you haven't changed your mind, yeah, no, we'll go with the TBM. In fact, I should probably start looking to see what jobs are out there. Well, we'll do it together. King MB6, how you doing? Got some weird graphic stuff going on with that runway. What steering wheel do you use, and is it possible to use the pedals as rudders? No, you can't use the pedals as rudders as far as I know, and I use the Logitech 920, G920, I think is what it is. I was able to stream during the day. It seems like every time I'm supposed to have a weekend off, like today, I end up flying IRL. Yeah, man, I get emails that you're like going live at like 12:30, 1 a.m. for me, which is like only 11 probably p.m. your time. Well, no, because you're back east, aren't you? When you're not in Vegas. I guess you could be stuck in some city somewhere. Time zone's different. All right, wind is 11 knots at 270, so we'll enter a left downwind. When John Fly streams midweek, it's 1 a.m. for you. Yeah, well, starting on, you might see some streams coming up over the next couple of weeks, because my job is done on like MD81 said. I'm done on Tuesday. And then you'll see a lot more ramen noodles on the stream then. Alexa, play In Your Eyes by Peter Gabriel on Spotify. Alexa, play Peter Gabriel In Your Eyes. All right, let's sync up the heading bug. Go into heading mode. I'm using the Cytec multi-panel, and then we're going to turn out here to the north. Give me my 9-iron. Hold on, I'm confused. No, the wind is the wind is 297, so I should probably be going to the other runway. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do that. No sense in having an extra chaos. Can we make that turn though? Yeah, I think we can. How did you activate the autopilot in this plane? Thank you, right girl. Hello, right girl. The autopilot button is right there. Autopilot has to be on the up position, and then you can just click HD, nav, all that good stuff. But I'm using my SciTech multi-panel as well. And we're going to enter a right downwind. Thank you, right girl. Ask her to truck drive. See what she says. All right, let's slow down. Autopilot off. Isolation valve lit up. Yeah, another right girl. ATS stream would be good. Wow. That plane really lifted up with that notch of flaps. How much flaps was that? That was a lot. Need to turn a little bit sharper. Gear coming down. Okay, get your landing guesses in. Play John Fly stream, Roger. We'll go. Yeah, get your landing rate guesses in now. Wow, that plane really lifts up with those flaps, which is probably true to life. What should I land a L-410? What should be my speed about? And give it to me in whatever this dial is that I hate. Kilometers per hour times 10. It is built to fly very slow. Rush has landed on a smaller apron in KSBD. Oh, okay. We're going to 82 knots right now. That's probably a good approach speed, right? 200 kph. I mean, this plane's free. You gotta love it, right? Free for everyone watching the John Fly stream. Coming in a little high. Stable though. Pappies are not happy. 400. Pappies are still not happy. 300. Oh, a little bit of a bounce. 168. Are there reversers on this? I don't know. I don't think so. Flaps 0.
Flaps going up all the way.
Excuse me. The Dirt's got it with a 169. Nice. Thank you. Thank you, guys. No scenery out here. And I shouldn't have turned onto the ortho runway. Because now I'm in the mud. You want audio on the engines? Okay. Let me log the FS economy flight.
Thank you for flying Snack Air. Go grab a cold beer. Bye bye.
All right. Sound. Sound. Auto feather prop brake. That was that was some ride 'em cowboy. Bow, bow, bow. The POH says 155 kph and final approach with flaps. Rush was much slower. Yeah. Cool plane. And Snack Air now owns one, so